I've been heavy on my grind, putting value on my time.
Hey guys, welcome back to Mone's Curvy Closet podcast and YouTubers. Hey guys, how are you? I hope you guys enjoy the three-part, I guess you could say three-part series, so to speak, or whatever. I gave you more content over on YouTube. I posted about 3 times last week, so I'm very proud of myself. And I think I'm going to continue doing that. I'm going to kind of break apart the podcast into different video versions, and then do the full, podcast or whatever, on Fridays. The full video of the podcast on Fridays, but Monday and Wednesday, I believe I uploaded. I kind of chopped it up. So anyway, extend the content if you will. But I hope and you YouTubers enjoyed that. And yeah, it has been an eventful week for me on social media. When I tell y'all we got some things to talk about, listen, all the white people are really mad at me over on TikTok because you know me, I like to speak my mind. And so they are really mad at me, honey. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later, so stick around. So I saw Straw, the movie. Um, I saw it yesterday. It came out on Friday by Tyler Perry. And I love his movies. A lot of people may not like his movies, but I really do like his movies. I will say, Tyler Perry, he likes to shoot within 2 days. And it seems kind of rushed at times. But the one thing I like about Tyler Perry's movies is that he um it's always a at the end. It's like always a oh my god, I never knew that was going on, or I never knew that happened, or oh my god, that's what really happened. So I love he definitely throws a plot twist at the very end. I'm starting to notice his way of filming. So anyway, I saw the movie. It's with Taraji P. Henson and Sherry Shepherd and Tiana Taylor. And I'm going to be honest. I've been here. I've seen a lot of people rating it, a great film. And I'm going to be very honest. I'm not going to spoil it. Bleh. I'm not going to spoil it for people who have not seen the movie. But I will say that for some reason with this movie, I was just waiting for the end to really figure it out. And I don't know why. Maybe because, again, I've noticed his way of filming that I know there's going to be a big bang at the end. And I was kind of waiting for that. But I like the movie. I absolutely 1000% related to the movie. Um, So that was great. I absolutely related to the movie. Um I guess it was a great film, but I guess I just wanted I don't know what I wanted. I don't know what I wanted. Uh, I don't know what I wanted. It's just something I wanted within the midst of the film, right? The ending really explained, what I'm saying, the beginning and the middle of the film, but it was just during that, it was like, give me something until I get to the end. I don't know. I don't know. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But I don't know, for some reason I wanted more. But that movie was, when I tell you, well, I can't really tell y'all because I don't want to spoil it, but I'm gonna just say this. Us single mothers and what we have to go through and the hoops we have to jump through to make it for our children, baby, it's like no other. And so many people want to, down women, and they want to, um, single mothers, they want to blame us and say, you pretty much put yourself in that position. And we're not even going to get into all that. But people just really don't understand sometimes what it is to be a single mother and having to do everything with bare minimum and still keep your head up like you're the happiest person in the world. Nobody really gets it except for another single mother. In that film, I was like, in the beginning, I was like, please don't let me cry. I don't want to cry. I don't want this to be, because she had a little girl. And I was like, oh God, I don't want to cry, because when I see single moms and they have a girl, I start thinking of me and my daughter. Or if I see a single mom in a movie and her son, I start thinking of me and my son. So I'm like, Tyler Perry, don't have me crying in the first 3 minutes of the video. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to shed the tears just yet. And I didn't cry. I did not cry during the movie at all. But I was just like, Tyler Perry, don't start now. I just turned it on. Don't start. Um, but I liked it. I liked it. I don't know. It was something that was missing for me. And usually that's not what it is with Tyler Perry movies. Um, the actors was great. Oh, okay. All right. Now I'm gonna say this too. Some people may not agree, but I'm gonna just say this. I feel like, and comment down below and let me know if you feel the same. I feel like Tiana Taylor. I feel like she like overacted. Is it just me? I definitely feel like she either overacted or cannot act. And the only other film I remember seeing her in was another Tyler Perry movie when she did the Byron. I can't remember which of his movies that was, but um other than that, that's the only movie I've ever seen her really act in. And she was just the wig. I don't know if it was because I'm used to seeing her with short hair. She does a good pixie cut, okay? Her face, the way her face is structured, her body. Okay, we can talk about Tiana Taylor all day. TT, I'm gonna call her. But it just, I got what she was doing. It was definitely giving me Olivia Benson vibes a little bit with the outfit and the get up. But I just couldn't get with the hair, and I couldn't get with her acting. Um, but yeah, I mean, if we could have got like kind of scaled back a little bit on that, that would have been fine. But other than that, I think it was a good film. It definitely hit home on some things, and it's just interesting the type of work that Tyler Perry does. A lot of people don't like his work. A lot of people do not like his work. Um, and a lot of people feel offended that how can I say, he exaggerates and extends the black mom or the black culture struggle. And I guess people don't like the way he tugs, if you will, on black women, black mothers, the struggle and what we've gone through and what our moms and grandmothers have been through. But it's like, that's real life. I mean, clearly we like it, or clearly, a lot of black women like it because he's a billionaire probably now. He owns his own studio. Like, the man is just, his bestie is Oprah. Like, come on now. Um, so he's clearly doing something, but I don't see what's wrong with that. Shedding more light on the black struggle, shedding more light on the black woman, the black grandmother. He was raised by a black woman, and grandmother, and things of that nature. So I don't understand why the black culture doesn't like the type of work that he does. Now, I will say, I do think he needs to get some help. And what I mean by that is, get writers. Sometimes his stuff can be very much similar, and I to his other work. I do like how he uses the same characters. And I also like, this is what I noticed, and let me know if you noticed this, but I'm not an actress or anything like that. But if it's anything like YouTube and Facebook, when it comes down to music, if you ever notice watching any films, right? Any film besides Tyler Perry, you notice how they use like generic music, right? And if you use an actual artist music, you would have to pay them, just like with YouTube and Facebook. You'd have to pay or split, the money that you would make from that particular video, that film, or whatever, with the artist of music you're putting on your video. And so I'm assuming it's the same way with films and movies. And I noticed that him and I think Issa Rae does this. They use the actual artist's songs in their movies. So in this movie, Straw, he used Glorilla. I forget which song it was, but I was just like, and when you watch movies, you're so used to certain things, and I'm so used to hearing like generic music in videos. So when I heard Glorilla, I was like, is that Glorilla like the actual song in this movie? And I was like, okay, but I say all that to say Tyler Perry is for his black people because he knows that's going to give credit and give money to Glorilla for playing her music in his movie. So he is all about the black culture, and I don't understand why people don't like it. I mean, I don't, and even tying into social media and the things that I see on, which I'll also touch, as far as the TikTok being upset with me. I don't understand why people are upset with continuously keeping the culture alive, meaning why we continue to visit what happened to our ancestors, why we continue to visit what happened to our black women and what happens to our black women and how they're treated. Like, people are of all races, black, white, or whatever, they feel like we need to just let it go or leave it alone, or why we got to keep bringing this up, because it's part of history. It's part of us. It's what it is. And I think if we wasn't still going through some of those things today in 2025, then nobody would bring it up, or very less of people would bring it up, or very few people would bring it up. But because a lot of things that happened years ago, centuries ago, ages ago, is still happening in 2025, how can you not talk about it? I don't understand. But I don't know what my favorite Tyler Perry movie is. I did like the one. What was it? Taraji P? No. Who was the one when he did with the women, the first African American um air pilots, or Kerry Washington. I did like that movie. Very interesting, very knowledgeable and educational. So I really really liked that movie. What else? Who else? Of course, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Um I didn't really know Tyler Perry like that until in my high school years. And I didn't know even before then he was doing plays, and that's how a lot of people knew him. I think I was kind of late in the game getting to know who Tyler Perry was, or is, but I enjoy his work. And Straw was a really good movie. It was a really good film. Taraji P, of course, worked her butt off in that film. And I didn't know she was 54. Um, I love Taraji. She yeah. um, and yeah, I love the movie. It was one. Her boss made me want to wring his neck. But the interesting thing about the movie and how Tyler Perry did things in the movie was that he showed how different sorts of people treat black women. Her boss, her landlord, um, even it's like I'm not gonna say like a bum on the street, but like just like her community, right? Um, and it was just very interesting for him to get that perspective of how all people treat, I'm saying, her or treat single black mothers. And so it was just interesting, and I liked it. I liked it, and I'm not mad at it. It was just missing something. I know I keep saying that, but it was missing something. I don't know. But anyway, kudos. I loved it. He got so much going on. He got this last film that he did. Oh God, Black Beauty, Beauty Black, or something like that. Bebe, Tyler, are you trying to tell us something? Because you got a lot of homosexuality going on up in there. I heard some things through the streets. I don't know. That's your business, but I'm just saying that that body of work threw me for a loop, honey. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, he has a season 3 coming out. So I don't know, Tyler. You got something to tell? Just let us know, because I was like, wait. Speaking of homosexual scenes, what is my movie? What is it? Down in the Paint. What is it? Y'all know what it is. I can't think of the movie. I mean, I can't think of the movie. What is it? Down P Valley. When is the who we need to petition? Who we need to call? Because I need to see where is P Valley? Why is P Valley not on? Like, I know, if I'm not mistaken, was there some kind of strike going on years ago? I don't know. But isn't that over with? Like, what do we P Valley? Who owns it? Who's writing it? Who's directing it? Where is P Valley? We're all waiting to be down in Valley. I have to go watch the last season because I kind of forgot. But anyway, that's my take on Straw, which I think the whole purpose of him titling that is the last straw, the breaking point. When a woman snaps and she just cannot handle. Listen, I've had many of those. I didn't do what she did, but I definitely had many last straws, working on my last nerve, type vibes. I can definitely relate. So kudos to Tyler Perry and Taraji P. And Sherry Shepherd and Tiana Taylor. Like, kudos to you guys. You guys did a great job. And Tyler Perry, listen, if you got to take over Pink, I don't know if you'll do it that. No, that's okay. Let whoever directed Tyler, what is it? P Valley. Let them do it. Let them. You stay over there. Let them do it. But anyway, that was a great movie. I liked it. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Is that too low?
I've been heavy on my grind, putting value on my time.